I have been missing in action. I know that I haven't put out any videos for a week or so, maybe a couple of weeks, but I've just left the camera on the table and I've just went about business trying to get some things done. And hey everybody, thank you for stopping by my channel once again. I know it's been a good minute or two since I've been on. I just haven't been making any videos. I do have one really cute one of the myrtles, so I'll be posting that on Monday. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just don't know why I haven't picked up the camera. I just haven't. I've been stuck in the house for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks trying to get rid of some poison ivy that I had just so extremely bad. But it's gone, and now I can get back outside now that it's 100 degrees. We've hit 100 degrees for the last, I don't know, few days. Thanks for all your prayers and all your concerns. But you know what? Today is a good day because God gave it to us. I'm going to try to go out and do something fun with it. There in the back we have nasturtium. I'm going to be making some natural antibiotics out of that. And right here I have some anise hyssop. I never did know how to pronounce that. And I'm not real sure what you can do with that, but I know you can do something because I put it in my medicinal garden for a reason. And of course I got some comfrey still drying over there. Comfrey is something that you can just do almost year round because it keeps growing and growing and growing. And peppermint. Up here, these little bitty things of peppermint. I always keep them going because my peppermint does really well. There's the anise hyssop, nasturtiums, and there's a dandelion. Got root and all. I hadn't done a whole lot with dandelion, but I needed to start pulling the ones that I knew were safe to use. And of course, there is comfrey. And this is just some comfrey flowers that I wanted to dry because I thought they would look really cool, but they didn't look as cool as I thought they would. That's okay. Hey myrtles, have you missed me? Butterhead has a nice shaded area out here, but we still put him in when it's really hot. Fresh water better. Good boy. Good boy. Stick it in your face. Stick it in your face. How many have used your shirt as a sweat rag? Whew. Let's get on this side. I just love that coleus. And it really seems to like it in here. If it's 100 outside, you know it's got to be hot in here. The screen doors for airflow. Grasshoppers have eaten all my kale. There's my airplane plants or spider plants, whatever you want to call them. They're getting pretty little flowers on them. Actually, I didn't even know that they did flower. Isn't that neat? There's my basket flower. And there's Miss Thing back there. Man, I think I waited too long to get outside. I'm going to the garden anyway. There's one I'm letting go to seed up there. I have a few more cucumbers to get out of this bed, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I can't look at the camera. I've been juicing the cucumbers in lemon and freezing them in cubes, and then I have one every day because lemon is very good. It's detoxing to your body, and so that's kind of what you want. It helps to clean out the liver. And I'm also going to be looking for some vitamins for good liver health. I haven't seen the doctor yet, but I do have an appointment still. My black-eyed peas are looking awesome. Cow peas. And once they turn brown like that, they're ready to harvest. I didn't think I was going to get very many, but looks like that trellis is pretty full. I think I'll go ahead and harvest these black-eyed pea pods. There's some up there. I can't reach those. I'll have to get John to get those. My peppers are finally taken off. These are jalapenos. Got 2 of those plants. All right, I'm gonna dig around in some of those tomatoes and get the ones that are blushing. The grasshoppers are so bad that they're not getting my tomatoes. I'm finally excited about my tomatoes, you guys. I still don't like growing them, but I'm very excited. I wanted to show you all these tomatoes. And the size of them. They're really, really big. Which I only saved the big ones. I only saved the seeds out of the big tomatoes that I got from my Amish clients. Got a nice cluster back there. It's starting to get too hot. I'm gonna have to go in here in just a short second. Okay. I can't get back there to get that one. There's my Cherokee squash I got started. It's doing great. No cucumbers left for eating on this one. But the tomato plants now have a place to thrive, and they are doing so. The end of the cucumber plant, but there is still lots of green. Tomato plants are soaring in this bed. My peppermint. I'm gonna step over this little wall here and show you that silly sunflower plant that I transplanted a while back. And on the way to it, there's my volunteer cantaloupe, which, man, look at all those flowers. And it looks like my watermelon has got a flower on it, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've picked 2 cantaloupe out of this so far, so that's worth it. Okay, this poor sunflower. I don't know if you can tell, it's been uprooted, but the roots have just gone down into the ground and it's popped out 1, 2, 3, 4 sunflowers. So I've just left it. You see how it's bent over there with all that rain that we got? I think that's pretty amazing. All right, this is the underbelly of my trellis with all the cucumbers and the tomatoes. Those pretty lily flowers. But there is, I'm trying to quote a verse that I'm not really sure how it goes, so that there's a season for everything. A season to live, a season to die, a season to plant, and a season to harvest. Whew. And of those 4 that I just mentioned, 4 of them are true. Seriously. You're probably wondering, well, how am I dead? Well, let me tell you, I was once a sinner, saved by grace. My old self is gone. My old self has passed away, and my new life in Christ began years and years ago. So you guys, there's still time if you hear God calling you to be saved, is to accept Him and spend your life in eternity when you go through a physical death on this earth, or whether He rises you up and takes you in the clouds with Him. And thank goodness He lets me sweat so I don't overheat. All right, I'm going in the house now, you guys. Have a great day. So I'm trying to get my junk room cleaned up. The motivation is because you never know what's going to happen, and I don't want somebody else to have to deal with all my stuff. That's just being honest. Anyway, that's not the purpose for this ending. But I decided to take a break from the cleaning of the room. I heard somebody on the porch, which I knew is probably the mailman. Now, these are not tears of sadness or worry. These are tears of joy. No matter how painful it is to look at me. Because I'm an ugly crier. Okay, so I got this in the mail today. I have no clue what's in the box. Here's what the message says. A gift for you. Just a random gift. To show people are always full of surprises. And you are so loved from someone who loves you. That's why I'm crying. By the looks of the box, I'm thinking that it's somebody that knows my spiritual heart. Alright, let's figure out how to get this box. Whoever you are, thank you. It says, always remember, you are braver than you think, stronger than you seem, and loved more than you know. I think that's just beautiful. Thank you for the reminder.